Okay, time to do a VOD review. One take. Okay, first off, fuck you for uploading a video that's 20 minutes long.
You love me.
Very long VOD review.
Yay! Nice skin, Murphy.
Arissa, beautiful human being. So good. Okay, this map, you can do two things. Quite simple. Your team either holds right side, you're on the high ground here. Boom, boom, boom. Let's get some fucking epic technology in here. Epic pen. Don't crash my computer. So yeah, you can either hold up here if your whole team's going to hold right side. Probably not going to do that. It's comp. There's no coordination. Let's be honest. So what's going to happen is your Orisa holds here. Okay, your Orisa's holding here. If they were better, they'd hold here, then probably fall back to around this corner. But basically, your teams play on the left side, right? They're playing on the left side. So you're Anna. You've got a lot of range. You got this scope. You're a long-range hero. You're a sniper. You're not going to be in the middle of point. You're not going to be up here. Even though it's high ground, good. But if your team's here, going to fall back this way, you're stranded, right? So the optimal positioning for you here is all the way off screen into the nether, back here. So if you imagine point, I don't know if we're going to get a good camera angle. Oh shit. Wow, wow, wow. Turn around, come on.
Be careful, Tracer.
Okay. I'll just go over this quickly and then we'll blast through the rest of the world. Maybe put someone on fast forward. Okay, so oh my god.
You love me. Yay!
You are on point.
Nice skin, Murphy.
On scope. Fuck me. Okay. Points here. You've got just the platform to left of point. You just stand there basically. You got a whole sight line here. You can see here better as well because you're further back, so you're gonna actually be able to see that high ground. And as well, if they push in, if flankers try and get to you, they've got further to go, and you can back off to a health pack as well. Because literally, point where you're standing, health pack, boom. Brilliant fucking technology, mate. The first thing we'll talk about when this push happens
Be careful, Tracer.
is that something bad happens. Something horrible happens. It's fucking terrible.
You love me.
Alright, so okay, just a small thing. You're sort of waiting to heal. You just when they're taking damage, just fucking you seemed unprepared. They're taking damage.
You love me.
Just shoot them. Quicker. Here's the problem. Diva gets charged. You have to recognize. I mean, obviously you're gonna know it's good to sleep charging Reinhardts, but you were so slow on this, so slow to react. You know, this was a perfect opportunity to just kill their Reinhardt, but instead you're caught throwing a nade. Probably you started throwing the nade before he charged, so maybe you got fucked over. But you know, you've still got to get that sleep off. That's very important. You should be able to get that. And then your nade should have been saved a little bit later, and you should have got it on the Orisa when she was taking damage. The Rhinos was charging, all their team's going to be just fucking belting in and rushing, so you'll probably have to throw that nade on Orisa. That's where you needed that. And then everything goes to shit, because...
What
happens? What happens here? Oh, there's a whole chain of events. If you were where I said back here, you might have more pressure on the flankers. Get them to fuck off, that sort of thingy. If you get in trouble, just say mercy pocket me. Yeah, seems good to me. And also, you didn't see your mercy as well. Mercy doesn't just die from one dash. So there's probably an opportunity to heal her at some point. Apart from that, pretty poor tank play. No. Well, you should have been able to sleep the Reinhardt. That would have been like massive. And well, it's not hard to do. So.
Yeah, because our DPS are push. So please don't push.
Okay,
again,
so
like
I've already watched the VOD once because I'm not an idiot and I don't just do things on the fly. this positioning on the high ground here, it's sort of more a DPS spot, right? So it's really good. You got the overview, you can see everything, but if they get a flanker pushing like through those stairs, you're really in trouble. So you'd have to be maybe wasting time like looking to see if a flanker's coming, worrying if they're gonna they're gonna push through, and then you're gonna have to fall back through these stairs at some point, and then that's gonna waste time. Your team might take damage then. Probably pretty bad, to be honest. I don't know if it's worth it when you're against Genji and Tracer to stand up here. You're going to have really good timing of when you drop off of the high ground, recognizing when they're pushing up here, and getting back to behind your team. So, I'd more recommend what you do later on, which is... Based on now. So, you're checking, but... Oh, well. Okay, you probably... think, well, with Orisa, I'd usually see them set up a shield here. So, I'd probably be standing here, to be honest. That'd be a fine play. Like, you know, you don't have to play perfectly to get out of plat, so I'd probably stand here, get the Orisa shields here, and then it's just fine, really. And obviously you can fall back into spawn really easily then. If you're up here, you've got to fall back all the way through the stairs and then into spawn. You can go on the right side here, and then you can fall back into spawn just with a straight line, right? Because that spot, the line to spawn straight. Here you have to go like that. There's a bit of a bend, so it's a little bit longer. So here's really good. And then you can loop up to high ground if you want to do some funny shit. But why I wouldn't say to hold there is because Orisa shield's here, so I don't think you can really peek here very easily, so I'll just stand there. End of conversation, really. Yeah, I am recording. Great.
Behind me, D.Va, behind me. Go behind me, D.Va. Retracer behind me.
One small thing here. That's good.
Nice.
I don't care.
Your whole team's full, right? You see these annoying little shits over here. You sort of look at them for ages, but you don't shoot them enough. It's sort
Nice,
of weird. So you see him, your team's like, look at their health. D.Va's just gone to half, whatever. These fuckers here, just you see them and then you shoot at them once. Shoot at them more than once. Pro tip of the day.
Behind me, behind me. I will stop right at the bush.
You could be shooting them
Jankred is right.
multiple times. But yeah, you see him once. You could have shot him about 3 times there. Sleep dart, unlucky, pretty hard.
Nice. Somebody killed that Jankred.
And then Genji kills you right now. Because your positioning is a bit...
Come here guys, I will heal you.
Well, no, he didn't kill you, but you wasted all your time and you let the Orisa die.
I don't have
So, you know, that's when the positioning is a little bit iffy. You could have done a lot better there.
No ulti, wait.
Here, you're on the point. I just start to move back towards spawn and get in safety. It's a bit hectic, it's very hard to do, but if you can just start to kite backwards and go back. So Genji's made you drop here. Instead of going to point, I'd go all the way, you land on the health back, I go all the way back up the stairs and try and get to safety. Because if they have better DPS, they might be killing you here. And you might need to be in spawn to be safe, right? Now we've got the nano up, we're going to have to talk about nano usage. If you look at your team, you've got pretty bad nano targets. If they push in really hard, nano Orisa's good. Because then she can just maybe melt their tanks. But you know, it's sort of specific. You might just nano someone around if they're in their back line. Sort of a hard one to call.
Can you see me?
Also, here's pretty good because you can see the high ground. Not all of it. The high ground, not like you know what I'm talking about. Blah. You can see like most of it. Some of it anyway.
I'm sending healing bow over my ground.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice, good job, Orisa.
Okay.
Anna, can I get healing? No?
That was unlucky. Did a lot of healing there.
Anna.
Couldn't do anything. So now you're standing with a tool, with an Orisa shield. Safe as fuck.
think you should go up there and try and help the people up on.
That's wrong. Moira shouldn't go up there. You should just be healing them. And if they die, it's their fault, right? If they don't come back towards you and get healed, it's their fault. The Moira could play... The thing is, Moira's crap with this comp, in my opinion. Should have kept the Mercy. Yeah, the Moira could play aggressive with them. But... it's hard to say. Equally the same, you know, you should just be healing them, and if they die by playing over aggressive, it's their fault.
High ground, 'cause I'm trying to,
But you know, Moira going up there without tanks,
Yeah.
they're still all gonna have to fall back to point anyway, probably. So it's just a bit
Why
dumb.
you switch the turret?
It's just bad position for them. Here,
Turret 30! Come on!
you made a nice sleep. Your whole team's dead. Contest.
Fuck shit.
Die on point. Die on point.
Use
Die
it,
on
use
point.
it, use it!
Die on point.
Turret!
Yeah, that's just a little thing. You already just kill yourself on point and respawn a bit quicker, maybe. Or you can play really safe and wait for people, because you did have Torbjorn contesting. That would probably actually be the play. Not go on point. Go off to the side and just try and survive.
Nice.
You retake,
One.
right? Yeah, you do retake somehow. I don't know how. Just do.
Nice, good job.
Oh, I'm recording. How long? 11 minutes. I've almost doubled
Come
the
on,
time I'm
everybody, but don't
watching.
deploy.
I don't want to watch this for 40 minutes.
I'm gonna stay.
You've got May now.
Kill Bridget,
She's
she's
probably
low.
a better nano target than Orisa. BT dubs. You probably
Nice.
want to be thinking more about your nades. They seem to be pretty willy-nilly. Like, I'm not going to go through every
Nice.
single situation and say when, but if you want to get better, just think about it in your gameplay when you're throwing them. You know, you could probably get more anti-nades. I haven't seen many of them. Just make sure you're getting the most value out of healing, like people who are low. You know, the
Bind my
Orisa
shield, bind my
seems to get a
shield.
little poke. That was an unlucky
Selfie.
kill.
Take the healer.
Basically, like, you were just against a wall versus a Pharah, so you just didn't want to be there.
They close you and Moira. Go back, go back.
Oh shit.
Stay right.
That was a bit of poor positioning versus the soldier. If you reacted to it a bit quicker, you would have been able to get around the corner, maybe.
we held them for a long time.
Freeze, freeze. Ah.
Bit of a high level thing. You didn't necessarily have to just run on and kill yourself there. The Orisa was right behind you, so you're still gonna lose it anyway. But the optimal thing is you don't run on first. You give them a little bit more tick. The Orisa would probably come in time to get on the point, and then you could heal her and then try and do something. Probably lose anyway.
I do my best.
But yeah, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose this point. Unlucky.
No,
You just needed to heal more,
no, please.
have better
One
positioning,
kill.
so you die less, and then you really needed to look for a nano. It's quite hard.
But
you didn't get a good nano.
So we almost had
It was hard to get situations. Maybe when they were pushing high ground, you could have just
Ah,
nanoed.
Diva.
There's a lot of things you could have done.
Can you play Ryan?
Okay.
I give you bubble, okay, Ryan?
Okay.
Okay, going up high ground here, just a waste of time. Just go with your team.
Now be careful. This is trip here.
Especially if they get chip damage
I
at the
destroyed
start.
it.
I don't.
I need shield. I need I
And
need
unless
it.
the Zen didn't
Over here.
stand still, you're not getting any value out of it.
Okay.
So, you're not Widowmaker. You're Anna, right?
Good mercy, guys.
So,
fuck?
yeah,
Nice.
I'd probably say you go bottom
Let's
left.
push with that pick.
You're quite close
Reyna,
here.
Reyna.
Just
I need it.
come back a bit. You're Anna. You don't need to be
I need I
so
need it.
aggressive.
Bubble shield.
Good mercy, guys.
What the
You're
fuck?
like right in the like here's a good position. Well, not right here. But you can sort of peek out and see your team. You sort of see the high ground here. You don't need to stand here, right in the middle of everything. You could definitely get killed very easily.
Nice. Let's push with that pick.
Healer! I need heal! Ow!
Team's going through an Orisa shield.
Guys, where are you?
Heal!
Probably just have to walk through it with them and be retarded with them. It's probably how it's gonna. Probably the best way to do it. Probably just the best way to do it.
Mercy!
Um,
Nice home, man.
what I do here when your team's pushing through. Oh, what the fuck? Oops. I just run to the left. I just fucking barrel at left high ground, try and set up if there's no one there, and just see what happens. You're probably dead anyway, but that's the best thing to do. Try and get that left high ground. If your team goes right, you obviously go right with them. If they go middle, probably have to go left, and if they go left, go left. So that's sort of the guide right there. Die.
Guys, where are you?
Heal! Mercy!
Mess. Oh my god.
Nice home.
Mercy. Thank you, Mercy.
Fuck. Okay, Rez tries to get onto point. Just stay. No.
Okay.
Stay the left side high ground.
Nice, let's go on point.
Because then you can see all the point.
Mercy, focus Mercy.
You're not in danger. And you can heal
Nice,
the team
right.
anyway.
Nice, good job.
No! Mercy, can you heal me?
Can you,
Go back!
Thank you.
Go back! Heal! Heal!
Okay,
Anna!
Needed an earlier nade.
No, we need to go back. She was healing you, but they did really big damage.
Unlucky.
Let's go back. Mercy, Anna, let's go back. We need to regroup.
Back, team, back. One bush. Hanzo, combo, huh?
Yeah, do combo.
Go, Ryan, go. I go bubble. Go.
Do you got some charge?
Yeah, that's bad sleep. The bubble was right there.
Monkey's angry.
Probably have to wait just like 1 second for him to push you back a bit further, and then you'd be out the bubble. That's quite hard in the moment. You know, hindsight.
I've got
Bit
back
crap.
from worse.
Nice, just get as much as you can. We need to do another push there.
Heal!
Oh yeah, this is
Go,
one
go,
point
go,
I
push,
wanted to
push,
talk
push.
about. I'd stand here. You see your junk's dead. You got 3 teammates alive. I just let these fucking idiots die. If you heal them anymore, you're not going to win the fight, right? They're not going to get out. There's 6 people right next to them, and there's 3 people here. They're not going to get out alive. So if you heal them, you're just giving these bozos ult charge, and they're just going to die anyway. So just let them die. Don't even attempt to go get them. And especially don't drop off the fucking bridge and get in there and kill yourself too. Huh?
No
Go
one?
back, go back.
Okay.
Don't help because split.
Hanzo already died. Come, Hanzo.
What the-
Feed. I'm
You did
feeding.
what?
Team's feeding.
What
How did
the?
you die? Come, Hanzo.
Don't go,
Try
don't
not
go.
die as a
Hanzo!
team while this is happening. The Hanzo. The Zarya. I like how your whole team shouted at Hanzo. Why didn't you use dragons when 2 are dead straight away? And as the Grav's going off, he's dying. Like literally at the same. So even if he gets the dragons off, that's 3 dead. It's a 3v6 and it's 2 CP. So even if you get the 6k with the dragons, it's probably shit anyway. So it was just bad ult usage. You probably don't want to feed yourself here though. And just run backwards. No, you're in a bad position. You're killing yourself and giving the enemy team ult charge.
Hanzo, what did you do? Where was your ult?
That's suboptimal.
Where are you, Hanzo? You're switch.
Okay, let's push through main because they're just set.
There we go.
Yeah. And I got do. So are we going to the combo?
Yeah.
Come.
Okay.
Get in there.
This was very lucky. Winning this with 2 down. Fucking insane. I have no idea how this happened.
Okay.
Go
push
right,
it.
just
The
go,
nano
just go,
was
just
good.
go.
Let's push.
You had a plan. That's the most important thing. If you have a plan, you fucking
Get in
execute.
there.
A plan's better than no plan at all, even if it's a bad plan. So he gets the shatter. Well, no, he doesn't get the shatter here. He gets the kills. Everyone gets the kills, or he did shatter here actually. Oh, he did shatter.
Oh no.
Exactly.
Okay.
Brilliant, brilliant,
Ryan,
brilliant play.
I'm careful. Hey,
So here you go,
all of
bottom
you, all of
left.
you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Okay, I will charge and you will bubble me.
Where is him?
Where? Oh no.
Bastian. Wait. I
I
have idea. All of you, come to the right, okay? All of you.
Come to the right.
Oh,
Hello,
no.
world goes nowhere near the
Oh,
right
sorry.
except you.
Sorry. Yeah, push, guys.
Good,
No.
good God.
I'm spooked.
Nah, there's nothing you could do there.
Can you
Go,
see
go,
me,
go, go,
Messi?
go, go.
Wait.
Can you guys
All of you, go to the top right.
Okay.
Don't go to the left. Top right. Wait. I'm coming. Wait.
Okay, Mercy's gonna die.
Everybody.
For some reason.
We are really dead now, so we need to group up.
So go to Bastian when he switch place. Wait. Come back.
Wait,
Come
guys,
back.
guys,
Come
wait
back.
until- Wait, don't crack, wait until Bastion. Oh, sorry, Mercy comes back.
Okay, are we going or?
No, wait
Okay.
until Mercy
I need charge. Open shield. Okay.
My shield is down. Ready? Bubble me.
Okay,
me.
right, okay,
Bit
go.
of a preemptive nade.
Okay, never mind. Oh no, I'm in trap, guys. I'm in trap. I'm
Yeah.
dying.
Good nade. Nano. Okay,
Nice
yeah.
and Kiana.
That's what I needed to think about. You could have
My
nanoed
shield is down.
anyone
Ready?
here.
Bubble me.
Okay,
me.
right,
Probably
okay,
just
go,
nano
go, go.
Ryan again.
Okay, never mind.
Really needed to nanos.
Oh, no,
Okay,
I'm
right.
in trap, guys. I'm
Here
in
you
trap.
could have nanoed Ryan in the trap and kept him alive. But definitely when this Ryan charges
Okay.
and you keep him alive with the nade, you fucking nano him right here.
Nice thank you, Anna. Thank you, Mercy.
And you might like look, they're all being really aggressive, so if you nano someone you can just walk forward.
You got it?
Alright. It would have been such a great spot to nano.
Oh, God.
لا عن امك يا شيخ جنك.
I've got boot.
Again,
I need heal.
something to think back. Roll this up. Looking back in time through the VOD review. Just think about your ranges, Anna. Don't go too close. She really has got quite a bit of
We
range.
got two push.
So just
Okay,
always
we
be
got,
thinking,
got
could I go
almost
further
5
back?
ult.
Could I
I
go further?
have I'm close ulti.
Obviously, you don't want to be a
Right,
million
PG.
miles away. But
Don't use ulti, Genji. Be careful, huh? I'm coming.
Okay. But we got pick, so I think we can push and.
and here we
Come
go.
on.
3, 2, 1, nano.
We have time.
Nano.
Mercy.
Nano.
Bring.
Nano. 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 Nano.
Run
Nano.
hard, guys.
Nano.
And
Nano. Oh
Nice
my
one.
god.
Ryan's, Bastion's left.
Nano.
Get in there.
Thank you. Bit low. If your team didn't get the other kills, you might just lost your team. the game.
Anyone can see me. Anna.
Fortunately, they got kills anyway. But if you didn't get the nano off,
Nice, good
It's a
job.
fucking hit.
Nice, GG, boys.
you might have lost.
Nice. Good job, guys.
Even
Very
in
good
every
game.
victory, there is a lesson.
Play of
And you can still always play crap in a victory.
Boom.
Yeah.
Alright, well, GG's, good plays. Pretty good game, I guess. Good healing, but
Look at the hail.
quite a lot of things could have done differently. Time for me to go eat some cereal.